Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at insights and messages for the collective Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. You can also apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, Gemini, let's get into it. The first card you have, Gemini, is the card Unsteady, Oracle card Unsteady, and it further says things might be getting wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt changes in decision making are affecting your finances. So now look at the picture. This person's trying to assemble some wood blocks out here, right? And I feel, oh yeah, Jenga blocks here. So look how the base is being established, right? It may not be able to hold the weight of all the blocks above, especially the blocks below. It's resting on one block. So I don't know if this is something about setting, redoing or reassessing your foundation, or you're feeling a little, little thrown off by the current cash flow or the earnings, or maybe the budget is going a little bit over budget, or something, maybe your investments or the way you invest money into your personal projects or finances, how you allocate resources, something about, building it in the right way. This could also be your company that's going through a restructure, which could be making you feel that way, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just for some of you, Gemini. The next card you have, Gemini, is the card of intuition, number 4. 4 is the house of Cancer, right? And now look at the on the left side of the word intuition at the bottom, there is a glyph for Mercury, the planet Mercury. And on the right side of the word intuition, there is a glyph for the sign of Cancer. Now, you are the air sign, your third house, Gemini. You have this energy, so you could have some placements in Cancer. It doesn't have to be. But Mercury is all about, Mercury is the fastest planet that goes around, right? So it's quick thinking, processing thoughts. It could be advice. It could be learning. It could be changes that you're bringing about in learning also, or in your workplace, something to do with learning, maybe going back to school. Cancer, the 4th house, is all about family, mother, nurturing, attachments to the family. It could also be attachments to the past, because Mercury in Cancer is all about past experiences and things like that. So let's look at the picture. There is a pentacle, which stands for money. It could be again, the money over here. So discussions about money, changes in the way that you earn money, make money, or spend money, something to do with money, changes around that, right? You already saw with that prior oracle card for you, Gemini. Now, the next pentacle that you have, the next circle beneath the pentacle is the seal, right? And it has the sign of Gabriel. Gabriel is an archangel. So if you wish, you could meditate on the energies of Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. And then lastly, you have is the moon angel, right? And if you look at the other half of the picture, there is a cloud which is right at the bottom, and it looks different, but that's how they created the cloud out here, right? And it has a 6 star over here, and then there is this figure which is floating on this cloud. And this figure has 4 hands. And in 2 hands, there is a lotus flower. Lotus flower is blooming in any situation, right? That's what the lotus flower means, enlightenment. Also, intuition, it's growth, it's creativity. And then there are 5 pointed stars right? So it's the 5th element. There are 6 stars over here. So the number 6 and 4 could be relevant in some way for you, Geminis. But this is an energy of learning, growth. It could be that it could also be an energy. Mercury is also, the energy of communication there. It could be through talks or it could be through messages. So, and since it's related to 4th house, right, of family, you could be talking a lot to your family. You could be getting advice from family or giving advice to family. And this is also of learning, of growing. And you could be changing jobs. You could be learning. You could be, researching things or reading up. I mean, this is also, Mercury in Cancer is also accumulation of books. You could be buying a lot of books. Or you could be selling books. Either ways, I mean, the ones that you have already, read up and things like that, you could be sharing it with your family. But Mercury in Cancer is also an energy of doing things, for the family. It could also be like remembering things about the family of the past. And the thing about Mercury Cancerians is that they remember a whole lot about the past experiences, and then all the future decisions that you make tend to be based on your past experiences or prior experiences, right? So you could be making some decision which is based on your childhood conditioning, or you could be talking to family in regards to those decisions. So information, processing information, remembering information, applying it to the changes or decisions. But this is something about how you were back then, in your younger days, your formative years, what you learned, what you consumed. That could be coming to the surface right now. Some of you could be just, revisiting old places or old memories, maybe pictures and things like that. You could be talking about the past. You could be meeting up people from the past, from your childhood days even. This is like the 6 of Cups in the major, in the minor arcana in the tarot, but something similar, right? This could also be a lot of studying, and the whole family is coming together for a business or for studying. You could be researching up something collectively, learning something with your family, or just talking to family, getting advice or giving advice to people that are near and dear to you at this point in time. Next, Gemini, you have the card of the benefactor, number 10. So 10, 1, 4, 6, these are the numbers coming through for you. Now, benefactor is about, again, being able to support others, guiding others, being very generous with your information, with your resources, with your love, with your time. You could be in that energy right now, Gemini, of giving, taking, exchange with family. The only caveat with this is that you have to be discerning as to, how much you want to give. Right? Generosity, which is given or guided by thoughtfulness, mindfulness, and your wisdom, right? Through experiences that you have gained in the past. So I do feel that, you are in a very loving, flowing energy, or you're feeling the support and love around you. You're feeling abundant. For some of you, this could also be spiritual, because we have the card of intuition in your prior oracle card. There was lotus flower, which is really related to meditation, intuition. So you could be also meditating or, experiencing some spiritual growth at this point in time. You could also be a mentor to someone in your family or your friends, somebody who's near and dear to you. Could be guiding them, supporting them, or teaching them in some way. I also feel this is like just, being yourself, being your chatty self, being very understanding of people, being very kind and giving, and you're feeling the same love again from family, right? So this is like abundance all the way. This is material abundance. This is feeling emotionally abundant, like you're happy with your situation. And this is also spiritual growth. So you could be escalating spiritually as well, connecting more to spiritual practices, or feeling the calm and zen You could be meditating as well, and that could be shifting your mindset and perception and, just putting you in that loving, kind, and compassionate energy, Gemini. Next, Gemini, you have the wonderful card of coins, and it says good luck, right? So it's raining coins on you, Gemini, or it will be very soon. Number 10, again, relevant. So, I feel that this is like just the universe saying hello to you, and that it's showering you with good luck, with money. It could be miracles you're experiencing. It could be just opportunities and things landing on your lap right now, Gemini. So I feel that, I don't know if you heard the phrase, see a penny, pick it up, all day long you'll have good luck, right? So it just reminds me of that. For some of you, you could be, I'm seeing a lot of pennies in those water fountains, those wishing wells, or you could be participating in that as well. But this is a time where you're manifesting, you're seeing good things. You probably land opportunities by being at the right place, meeting the right kind of people, You could meet somebody from the past. I already saw that in your last energy, right? Meeting people. It could be meeting contacts or people that are powerful contacts or contacts from your past or something like that. It also could be raining coins, It's like good luck and a monetary assistance. It profits grows monetarily. So a very good time for you, Gemini. The next card you have, Gemini, is the Elk. Now, Elk is an earth element. It's earth energy, right? Earth is always about stability, our physical world, material world, just to ground ourselves, to feel stable where we are. I feel that, Gemini, you probably, Elk is also about family, our pack. Elk is very devoted and protective of its family, its pack. So I feel at this point in time you are very protective of the people that are near and dear to you. And I also feel that it's a provider. Earth energy, Elk is also a provider. So I feel that you're also giving back a lot to your family, right? You could be also participating in some spiritual and grounding activities, like, maybe you're out there in the nature, or you need to be out there walking, doing the jogging and hiking and things like that, connecting more to the outside world. That actually helps and bring a lot of stability and grounding energies, right? No matter what our situation is. So I feel that some of you could be just building a community, or you could be participating, you could be leading communities, or just providing that support and mentorship to people. Right? So I do feel Elk is about, working hard day in, day out, going the distance, having that endurance, that physical stamina. So for some of you, I feel this has been, you've been working hard for quite some time, and you've come, you've come far. I feel this is like a time for you to pat yourself on the back, Gemini, for the amount of work that you have put in for your family. You've endured a lot, you've dealt with a lot, you have persevered, and you've done it with a lot of grace and with calmness, with compassion, right? You've had that strength to pull through in difficult situations, to go the distance, no matter how difficult things got, but you were able to, pace yourself. You were able to pull up that inner strength, even physical strength, right? It's like putting in the energy. It's about plugging away, like at your goals. It could be related to your workplace, where you've just kept putting in, energy, and you gave it your all to your projects, to your family. You could also be like the leader of the pack. You could be like leading your family, or you could be leading your company, your office people in leadership roles at your business or workplace, right? So I also feel that this is like, having that confidence that you can lead, having that confidence in your experience, through your experiences, in your knowledge and wisdom that you have accrued, that you have created that environment where people can trust you, people can follow your directions, instructions. For some of you, this is like an equal exchange where people are there to support you and you are there to guide them and support them as well. So this could be establishing a support system where you don't have to, where you're not alone. Your pack is there to help you, to support you when things get difficult, or when, you have a packed routine and things like that. But this is a solid energy, Gemini, where you're an air element and you're coming through as the earth element, which means you're solid, you're gold right now. You're just moving forward, taking care of things, in the material world. And even with all the hectic routines, you're staying positive, you have balance, you're balanced emotionally, your inner world is also balanced, right? And actually, Elk is also, somebody who knows what to do, when to do it. You have probably, have it in your mind, like what needs importance right now, what is most important right now, and putting the other trivial things for leader, right? You can also use, for some of you, if you're feeling overwhelmed with everything that you have done or are doing, you can also try balance your day out, or help you feel grounded using crystal energy. There's quads I feel that will benefit you, but do your diligence and research before you try out the energy of crystals, right? But for grounding, hematite is very good. Quads, monkey quads has a lot of potent energy to balance up, that I feel that you're just plugging away, taking care of things at this point in time, Gemini. Next, you have the card of the hawk. Finally here, your air energy, right? This is hawk is air element. But this is like a uniqueness in this, right? Because hawk is also not only driven by, mental agility or wisdom, but it's also has a lot of yellow and red. Fire energy, right? Which means fire is also transformative. It's also very intuitive. So I feel that, Gemini, you're at this point in time, you are very much seeing things from a broader perspective, right? You're not getting into the details. You are just focusing on the big picture, because the hawk rises above, right? So rising above the everyday chatter or the small bickering of people. It could be like trying to see the bigger picture, like what is the truth? What's the hidden truth? A higher perspective. You could be connecting to your higher self as well. But this is also awareness, right? When you're so high above, you can see the signs, you can see what's going on underneath. So you might be picking up on signs around you, or the communication. Maybe you're just overhearing things, or you're just picking up on hints and clues or messages and things like that around you. But I feel that you are very much sensitive to what's going on. You're very much on alert as to what's going on, whether it's in regards to opportunities or your current situation. Could be at family, could be at home, could be in regards to your community. But this is about not getting bothered down by the noise, the chatter, and things like that. You're just eyes on the prize, right? You are very much right now goal-oriented. You know how to work around issues. You're not confused. You have the clarity. You know what you're doing. And you know how you're going to do it. You know your strategy. You're very smart in terms of your decision making. You're also very decisive at this point in time, right? So you know what to do. Even though you got the card of Mercury in Cancer, the intuition, I feel that you're very intuitive also at this point in time. You can pick up on what people are trying to say. You can read between the lines. You're paying attention to your gut feeling. Like if you feel that this is not feeling right, you're not going in for it. So also fire is also very intuitive. So I do feel that you have that clarity. You're very intuitive and you're using your mind and strategy and clear thought, logic and focus. So this is an excellent place right now for you, Gemini, especially if you're in the leading positions or you have to make important decisions, right? And this is also a growth time for you. You're expanding in the way you think, or you're just learning, and you're maybe you didn't think that you would be able to come this far or learn so much or grow so much, right? I feel that you've come far. You could be talking a lot. This could be in the media. You could be communicating a lot. But I feel that you know exactly. You say what you mean what you say. You have that clarity, right? So I also feel that whatever problems, setbacks, challenges that you're encountering, you're overcoming it. You're not getting bothered or bogged down by failures or things that went wrong in the first time. You're just going in for it, second time, third time. You have that perspective, that higher perspective to see roadblocks or challenges as ways of growing, of learning newer ways of accomplishing those goals and objectives. So very great energy for you, Gemini. It's like you are very confident. You're doing everything mindfully with a purpose and with a lot of wisdom. That's excellent. And the last card you have for today, Gemini, is your answer. It says now. That's all this card says. It says now. So if you have a doubt, if you're in dilemma, like what would be the right time to do something, to take the next steps, to embark on a project, or take up an opportunity, or start learning, or something that you've been waiting for, a sign from the universe, you just got that on it. The universe is saying now, right? The universe is speaking to you in big ways, Gemini. So yeah, here's your signal. You don't have to jump right away, but yeah, in the next few days is a good time to embark on whatever you had in mind or whatever you are asking a confirmation from the universe for. Okay? So Gemini, those were your messages. Hope they were insightful and helpful to you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like button and also the subscribe and bell so that you get notified every time a video is published. Thank you guys again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, you all. Bye for now.